Do you know why you take a vow? You actually take a vow to protect yourself because you don't trust yourself. You ever say, I don't trust myself? Well, let's talk about this because I think a lot of you have not thought about vows in this way, and this could help you keep your vows. Don't put that in front of me. I don't trust myself. I'll eat it even if I'm not hungry. Yeah, that happens. I can't go there. I don't trust myself. Yeah, you've said that before. You know what that's all about. Did you realize that the reason we take vows is partially, and in some cases fully, because we can't trust ourselves, and because we can't trust ourselves, if we take a vow, it's like a fence around us. It protects us. You want to do this? No, I can't. Why not? You love it. I know I love to do it. Well, why can't you do it? Why don't you want to do it? Because I made a vow not to do it. That's why. The vow is protection. So sometimes we might think, why would someone, at least from a material point of view, why would someone take a vow to not do something that they like to do? Does that make sense? Well, materially speaking, it might be confusing. We do it because we want to assure ourselves that we will continue to do it, no matter if it's difficult. Because if I take a vow and I commit fully to that vow, I give myself fully to that vow, then even though I want to do it, I tell myself, you can't do it. You've promised yourself, you've promised your guru, you've promised your husband, your wife, your mother, your father, your daughter, your son, that even though it's difficult, it's inconvenient, your body and mind is pushing you to do it, you can't do it because you promised not to. That's why we take vows. That's the power of vows. Now, there's something interesting you may not know about vows, or maybe you do and you just haven't really thought about it. But when you take a vow and you don't follow it, it degrades your relationship with yourself because you, even though you, let's say, promise somebody else, I will follow, you're actually simultaneously really promising yourself as well. And so if you promise somebody something and you don't do it, how do they feel? They lose trust. If you promise yourself something and you don't do it, you lose trust in yourself. You don't even trust your own self that you can do it. When you promise someone to do something and you do it, it builds trust. When you promise yourself to do something and you do it, it builds trust in yourself that I can make a promise and do it. So it's not just relational with other people, it's also relationship. It's relational with you. When you break your promise to someone else, it's degrading your own sense of self, your own trust in yourself, because you have a relationship with yourself, whether you realize it or not. And so you don't want to make vows which you break because you're degrading yourself by doing it. You're degrading not only the relationship with the other person, but you're degrading the relationship with yourself. Think about this. It's a lack of self-integrity. You lose power. And then sometimes you just give up because you can't trust yourself. Well, I told myself I would do this before and I didn't do it, so I just don't even... You're not using these words, but actually what's coming out is you're not trusting yourself. So this is really important to meditate on. Please think about this. And think about vows you need to take and why you need to take them and how they'll protect you. Hare Krishna.